Hi there, this video is an extract from a full tutorial demonstrating every feature of the B2B dashboard. If you want to learn more about the B2B dashboard, be sure to check out that video or visit our full documentation in the link below. With that in mind, let's get started. The page we're now on is the home page. On the left-hand side is the menu, and we're going to explore each tab in turn. For now, this home page displays information about the students in this account. For example, we can see a timeline of how many students have been active, what courses they're engaging with the most, the videos they're watching, and the average completion rates. On the top right, we can change the timescale to see progress over days, weeks, and months. Moving now to the Users tab, this screen shows us all the students in this account. From the top, we can manage students, including exporting them to a CSV, uploading them with a CSV, and adding a new student. Adding a student is super easy, and with only a few clicks, a user can have their student created and enrolled. Below this, we can search by name or email, by tag, which we'll discuss in detail in a few moments, and also filter by their Thinkific group. On the left-hand side of each user, we can select them, allowing us to edit them in bulk. For example, we could enroll them, add or remove tags, or export them to CSV. Let's now take an in-depth look at one of our students by clicking the View button on the right-hand side. This button brings us to the student detail page, which has a host of features. Starting from the top right, we have the Actions panel. Here, you can edit a user, including updating their name and email. We can add a note, which I'll show more of in just a moment, reset their Thinkific password, and update their tags and groups. Below this is a student overview, including their name, email, tags, and estimated learning time. Their learning time is calculated based on the summation of the percentage of each course they've completed. The next panel is the student enrollment section. We can search by course name and filter by their enrollment status, including courses they have not started, are in progress, or have expired, as well as by the course or bundle itself. We can also add the student to a new course, assuming their team has seats assigned and available. On the topic of teams, I want to take a brief detour to highlight the team switcher. Every user on the dashboard is part of a team, and a user can be a member of multiple teams. A team can represent any group of users, for example, as a restaurant, as part of a chain, a sports team in a league, or a division within a company. Using teams means the user can administer multiple groups of students, and each team can have different courses assigned to it. For example, a company could have training for junior employees on one team and training for senior executives on another, but the same HR manager could oversee both teams from their one account. Teams are really powerful, and I highly recommend checking out our documentation on teams and seats after this video if you haven't done so already. Coming back to the student detail panel, we move on to the enrollment section. Here, a user can manage enrollments, including removing a student from a course or extending their access. The options here depend on the seat assigned for that team, and I'll refer you to our help documentation and videos for further information on granting access to courses for teams and users. Bulk actions are also supported, meaning you can export enrollments to CSVs, which is perfect for generating student reports. Scrolling down, we have the quiz panel, which shows us all the quizzes a student has completed. We can filter by quiz name, date, and attempts, or filter quizzes entirely. We can also highlight the best attempts in green and the lowest results in red to make marking tests a breeze. Scrolling further, we have the activity timeline for each student. This means the user can quickly see where a student is engaging with their content. For example, we can see when a lesson is completed, a quiz was attempted, and when a user logged in. This information can be invaluable for determining attendance and study timelines. The last two sections of the student's detail page are the notes and certificate panels. Notes, as was shown just a moment ago, allow a user to leave notes about a student, for example, if they have offline tests or engagements. These notes can be edited and kept private, shared with the team, or made available to all users who administer the student. Below this panel are the certificates issued by Thinkific. The user can download them in PDF format, allowing them to reissue the certificate to the student or archive them for safekeeping.